Well, we are at the Cupra headquarters and the day of the Jordi Koalitic for the Cupra Creative Challenge has arrived. We have brought 8 people from different places in Europe here. We are about to start an inspirational discussion with them, showcasing my process throughout the years and what we have achieved with Cupra in terms of car photography. Then we are going to take some photos using this background with long exposure featuring the Cupra car and some cool videos. We will use transitions with the wheels, making it a very cool experience, and we are eager to get started. Well, here we have done a long exposure using fiber optics with the Cupra Fomentor. It's a cool visual effect with cars in general because with fiber optics you can simulate like a speed effect coming out of the wheels or coming out of the tubes. This is a very cool effect that automatically gives you a feeling of power, that the car is giving off energy. Even if you want to talk about electric power, well, you can put the fiber in blue and move it a little bit to what you are interested in. And well, one challenge we have encountered in this field with the creators that were with us is that some of them have never done long exposure or light painting before. They were not entirely clear on how the timing worked in this kind of shooting, whether I should set the camera to 3 seconds or 5 seconds. I provided some guidance since we took some photos yesterday and I had a reference point to work from. Another challenge that we have encountered when shooting is especially the issue of light, because you want the car to look good, but at the same time you want the lights to look good from the long exposure. So we've had to manage the light carefully, testing things out, turning off the overhead lights, trying to play with the natural light, and in the end I think the result turned out quite well. We added some smoke to the scenery. We also added water on the ground to make the photos look more epic, right? And then we tried different angles of the car itself. We shot the car from the front, we shot the wheel, we shot the pipes, a bit of everything, and in the end, I think it turned out really well. And well, here we have created a kind of a video trick for the creators, making a cool transition from one wheel to another. And well, the main difficulty we encountered when moving from one wheel of the car to the other was a bit challenging. It's somewhat challenging since you need to get very close first to the wheel where you begin the movement of the video, and then to the wheel where you end the trick. You have to get really close to make the transition with the other cars and create a loop. So it's a really cool trick to do with several different car models. For example, because you're changing the cars, but to the eyes, it doesn't look like there's a cut in the video. It's a continuous transition. Well, we have completed the challenge and I truly believe it has been a very enriching experience for both sides, for my team and me, and for the creators who attended. I have received good feedback from the people who attended the challenge. They say they enjoyed it, that it was very instructive, especially the long exposure part, which is something that might be more specific to photography, and there are many people who don't engage with it. And for me, it has also been a bit of a challenge. It was a challenge because ultimately I'm a content creator and not a teacher, and whenever I encounter situations where I need to teach in person, it becomes a challenge. Even with this, I like to do it because it's something that enriches all the parties involved in the creative process. And well, thanks to Cupra for organizing this challenge. It has been very good. They put a lot of effort into making this happen, and let's go.